The company itself is just phenomenal, as we all know. And so people here like me because I work hard too. I'm industrious like they are. And so they like that. And I work hard to help them in their business. And I think that's very important that every distributor must know. It's not how many distributors you sign, it's the quality of them and how much quality time you give of yourself to help them. And you can't help them unless you know. So the first thing I make people do is learn everything there is to be a distributor so that they can teach properly. So that goes back to the passion and the training and all of that kind of thing. But the company itself, one of the great things here was having Paul Rogers come over in early November, and or was it October, Jet? Do you remember? I want to say it was early November.
Early November.
Yeah, and we had an event, and they booked a room for Paul Rogers to speak, and they booked a room that would hold 90 people, I think it was. And so when I got there, we had been working the phones and working the Facebook and sending all the messages out, and we knew we were going to have a lot more people than that. And so we consolidated the room when we got there. We got there a couple of hours early, and we squeezed in more seats and made the rows, less space between each row. And we got in about 130 seats, so we added 40 more seats, and we had over 150 people show up. And Paul Rogers, is my hero. I just think he's one of the greatest people, and I think his parents are two of the most wonderful people on earth. And so Paul was his normal class self, and it was a 1-2 punch. We had our best leaders here, of course, talk, and then Paul and me, and people were just overwhelmed, and that really set the spark that exploded things. But now Jim and Sherry have told us that they're coming over this summer, and everyone's excited that Jim and Sherry are coming this summer, and I expect that we will have thousands of distributors between Malaysia and Singapore and even Jakarta, Indonesia by then. And we just speak so much about Paul Rogers and the support staff. I rave about the people at support all the time, and they do such a magnificent job, and they're so helpful and so nice. And also about Jim and Sherry, because I knew them before LifeMax, I'm really able to share my friendship with them and what wonderful people they are. And because they like me and they like Paul, they believe about Jim and Sherry. And we play the videos at our training that are on mylifemax.net. And so the people here feel like they know you, and they feel like they're a part of something. And when this piece comes out featuring me, my friends here in Asia, my network here in Asia is going to be so overwhelmed and so honored and just so proud that I just cannot wait. And I'm so honored that I've been selected for this. I consider this one of the great honors of my life. And so I hope that that gets your mind going in some areas. And by the way, as it relates to Facebook, we are all training. Jacqueline and Jed and the group here are actively hiring people now. They're looking to hire 5 or 6 more full-time people that will use what I did on Facebook and be a bit more sophisticated with it, but use Facebook now on a full-time basis to generate people to these programs and to educate Asia about Mila. And we've started groups with our distributors, and so Facebook has become quite a marketing tool and will become a very powerful marketing tool for us here. And I hope that others in America will take advantage of all the opportunities that Facebook has to offer. And I hope that I'll have an opportunity to share more of what we've learned and how to really effectively use Facebook. But my core group here that I've been blessed to find, I also found a woman I don't want to leave out named Surya, S-U-R-I-A, Mohd, M-O-H-D. And if you look her up, it's actually Surya Muhammad, but she is doing great things, and she's built quite an organization. And I'll see if we can incorporate a picture or two of her as well. And so that's it in a nutshell. But our core group here is a very, very powerful group, a very serious group of people, young and aggressive, constant work, wonderful, kind, sweet, giving, humble people. And I am just so blessed to be here and to learn the culture that I'm learning here now, and I can't wait to come back and to share all of this. From my point of view, I expect to come home for a couple of weeks in early February. It'll be Chinese New Year's here, and everything will stop. All business and all industry stops for a couple of weeks. So I want to experience a couple of days of Chinese New Year and then come home and see my family. I didn't get to see my family for Thanksgiving or Christmas, which was a horrible thing for me. I shouldn't say the word horrible. It was very different for me. I've never missed Thanksgiving and the holidays with my family. It's a big family deal for us. So I'm dying to come home and see my family, get my life in order, put things in storage, and then I'm expecting to come back here until the next holidays. But I will, Mom and Dad, I will be home for next Christmas, I promise. And so that's it in a nutshell, and please send me any questions you have regarding any of this, or any clarifications you need, or anything further that you need, because we can get this done and have it up online for you, lickety-split, or I can email you back. Anyway, I love you to pieces, girl, but I remember walking you to your car after the conference, and I told you, I'm going to blow up Asia. So that's between you and me, but it's really, really happening, and I think you're the bestest in the whole wide world. And please give my love to everybody, and thank you so much for all of this. This is going to be a very big thing, and it's going to make a big loud statement to everyone here that my entire company is here with us and supporting us and behind what I'm doing here. So that's just amazing. That's overwhelming. So thank you, and bye-bye.